What's happening, Celtic family? I hope you're all doing well out there. Listen, let's kick this off as we do normally. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below. It is absolutely free to do so, and it helps me grow this channel and get it to where I want to get it to. And I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody. I hear that getting subscribers on this channel, as I said, I am new to YouTube. You've probably came across me on TikTok, but obviously I am new to YouTube, and I've been told getting subscribers is very difficult, and even getting your first 100 is pretty difficult. We are close to getting 500 in a couple of weeks. The Celtic support, I've said it, and I'll always keep saying it, the best in the world. There's no one better. So listen, thank you very much. But if you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button below. It'll really help me out. Cheers. Anyway, Celtic family, I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody's looking forward to the new year. And with the new year comes that Glasgow derby game. But let me be completely honest for a minute. I think since I've came over here and started doing this YouTube, I haven't been quite as authentic or quite myself. Definitely not as myself as I am on TikTok, and that's going to change. I'm just going to speak from the heart. I'm just going to tell you exactly how it is that I'm feeling as a Celtic supporter or whatever. I'm just going to it's going to come from the heart, because that's how I do it on TikTok. Everything's authentic. Everything's just me. I don't script anything. I don't do nothing. I haven't scripted anything on here either. I just come on and I chat away. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And that's fine. But I have to be just real. I have to talk about the things that need to be talked about. And on this channel, I am going to do it today. I'm going to talk about Rangers. And I hate going on a channel, Celtic channel, or a Celtic social media page or Facebook page or Instagram page, and all they do is putting up stuff of Rangers. But sometimes that lot need to be talked about, and that lot have been moaning since the cup final about the penalty. I'm going to add a little clip to this. You have most definitely seen it, and it's of Butland when he tries to palm the ball away.
Halliday's corner, Butland punches and it drops in. And all eyes turn towards Kevin Clancy again. Free kick awarded. The home supporters let their feelings known.
I'm literally flabbergasted that's now blown for a foul. For me, it's complete overprotection of the goalkeeper. I think he gets it all wrong.
So, somebody tell me what was wrong with that. Somebody tell me why Motherwell didn't get a goal there. And listen, there's plenty of you Rangers supporters who follow me on here, who come and watch my content, because you're never out of the comment section on my TikTok page, and you know it. I don't know what it is with it, right? Yeah, I just love the content, or you love me. One of the two. But at the end of the day, you no doubt watch this. And, well, I know you do, because I've seen you commenting in some of my videos on here on YouTube. So I'll put this to you. What was wrong with that? Honest opinions, put in the comment section what was wrong with that. Now, is it any surprise that Motherwell are standing there shouting cheats at you, but yet you're quick enough to come off and start shouting cheats at us when you thought you were supposed to get a penalty, when the free kick was actually given before you were even supposed to get that penalty, right? But listen, that's been and that's gone. But tell me, what was wrong with that? What was wrong with that? Why didn't Motherwell get that goal? And the thing is, see, if you really look at it, I would have a massive conversation with yourself and get the Rangers team to have a massive conversation with Butland, because that looks like, to me, he could have palmed that anywhere. He could have punched it out anywhere. It looked like he palmed it straight back into his goals, and it looked deliberate. I'm not saying it was deliberate, but he had plenty of time there to get that away from the goal, and he palmed it towards his own goal. But listen, I don't care. At the end of the day, tell me why that wasn't a goal. I have no idea why that wasn't a goal. And you are quick enough to go on and talk about us when it's been a running joke with you lot for years. And I've said this before, and I will keep on saying it. The whole of the SPFL has been laughing, and not laughing in a good way, but laughing at the fact that Rangers do nothing but get penalties. You do nothing but get penalties. But why wasn't that a Motherwell goal? Motherwell should have won that game yesterday, 100%. But let's talk about your man, Mr. Philip Clement. Take a round of applause, big man. You are probably the biggest donkey in Scottish football that there is. Leave in the comment section. No, you're the donkey, mate. Whatever. Piss off. But listen, Mr. Philip Clement, you are the biggest donkey ever. See with the stuff that guy comes out with. And as I said, I'll put this to Rangers supporters. You must be sick. You have got to be sick of hearing his absolute nonsense, because it is completely embarrassing. It is absolutely embarrassing. Imagine coming out and telling the whole world that you didn't play certain players because they were too tired. Is this guy for real? Is this guy for real? If Brendan Rodgers ever came out and says, we didn't play Callum McGregor today, he had a late night last night, he's pretty tired. What do you mean you didn't play him because he's pretty tired? The guy's a professional footballer who gets paid thousands and thousands a week. Get him on that park. Listen, there was other reasons why he's saying, obviously, his sports scientist staff had told him that this one can't play and that one can't play. Listen, that's whatever. I don't care what goes inside your camp. But if you're coming out and spouting that absolute nonsense and don't expect us lot from the east side of Glasgow to be sitting there pissing ourselves at that, you've got to be joking. And if you think that we're not going to come on here, if anybody's got a social media platform and absolutely rip this guy to shreds, you've got to be joking. As I said as well yesterday, in yesterday's video when I was talking about, I always drive home and I'm listening to Super Scoreboard. And again, on there, Rangers fans coming on there and you make every single excuse there is in the book. Just admit you're the second best team in Scotland. You can't admit it. You've all got this we are the people attitude. You can't admit that Celtic, and have been for over a decade, are so much better than you. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. It are at times when there's a derby game, as there are going to be times where it's going to be tight, and where, of course there is, and where you think Rangers, they might just nick it here. Of course there is. As I said, you are the second best team in Scotland, right? So there's always going to be them games where Rangers could maybe nick it, but what happens? Celtic always seem to find a way, and they always seem to win. Because I've said it 100 times, yous can't beat Celtic. It is an absolute struggle for yous to beat Celtic. Will yous beat Celtic at some point? Yes, 100%. Could yous beat Celtic on Thursday? 100%. But yous are nowhere near the level. Yous are nowhere near Celtic's level. And I commented on this in yesterday's video as well, and how Rangers supporters were on Super Scoreboard yesterday saying that they wanted to compete with Celtic. Take a massive hard look at yourselves as Rangers supporters and think you want to just compete with Celtic. I said it yesterday, but I will definitely echo it today. If Celtic ever get to a point where they just want to compete with Rangers, I will be absolutely raging, and it's not something that I will be admitting. That is for sure. So come the game Thursday, who wins it? It's one of these ones. That fixture is always, I don't care who you are. I don't care whether you're a Celtic supporter, whether you're a Rangers supporter. I don't care who you are. That one is always hard to call. Always. And it doesn't matter how bad Rangers are playing or how good Celtic are playing, or the other way round. It doesn't matter. You hear it all the time that form goes out the window. And when it comes to that fixture, when it comes to that derby, that is so evident to see, and it happens all the time. Nobody ever knows. But I will say it again. If the Celtic team that we know that can perform turns up at Ibrox, Rangers will not know what hit them. Simple as that. They will not know what hit them, and it'll be a cricket score. I can assure you of that. But if the Celtic team that turns up at Hampden, where they just weren't creative enough, if that Celtic team turns up, it's going to be a tight game. But listen, I just wanted to come on here. This is just a short video because I want to know your reaction. Hit me up in the comment section about all the carry on with Rangers. What do you think of what Philip Clement has been saying? Not even yesterday, but after games, when Rangers have a bad performance and he just comes out with the most absolutely horrendous things. What do you think about the meltdown that their support are having at the minute? I think it's absolutely brilliant. And I just wanted to come on here and say, when I was looking back at the videos, I was thinking to myself, I'm probably not being as authentic as I probably am on TikTok, so that's going to change. And I'm just going to be myself, and I'm going to say whatever it is that I want to say. And if you don't like it, you know what to do. But listen, Celtic family, thank you very much for tuning in again. As I said, this is just a short video. Please leave your comments about everything that we've discussed on here, and I will definitely look through them and try and get back to as many as possible. And as I said, thank you very much for everybody who's subscribed recently. It's been a whirlwind over the last couple of weeks. It's been amazing. Thank you for everybody who's downloaded Boys in the Green. If you haven't, please go and download Boys in the Green. You will find it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, every single one of them. All the proceeds goes to the Celtic FC Foundation, so I really, really appreciate that. But I will definitely speak to you either before the Derby game or after, or both. But it's definitely going to happen, so I'll see you then. Stay safe out there and take it easy, Celtic family.